This is Twit.
Earlier this week, we learned that Apple might be coming out with new laptops, but not until September. So those of us entrenched in the Apple ecosystem are faced once again with the question, do I need a laptop or can I get by using an iPad? It's really a personal choice. But if you are going to replace your laptop with an iPad, you're going to have to start by finding a keyboard that you love. I will show you what I use, plus my recommendations for people who don't need another device to charge, another recommendation for you cheapskates out there, and another recommendation for those of you channeling your inner writer. Here is my keyboard stand of choice, which is really two products in one, the Colorware Magic Keyboard and the Canopy from Studio Neat. I love Colorware's products because they add flair to what would otherwise be a boring tool. Apple's wireless Magic Keyboard, which you can buy for $99, is fine on its own. But if you use it every day and you want to stand out from the crowd, you can pay $199 for the keyboard plus a custom finish in the color of your choice. I chose Formula Red in gloss to match the lightning speed of my typing. It is also available in matte. The Canopy from Studio Neat is a stylish keyboard case made of synthetic canvas on the outside and microfiber on the inside. It has a leather strap and a stainless steel snap. Micro suction pads hold the keyboard in place. Before I got the Colorware keyboard, I used this with my standard Magic Keyboard, which was easy to remove and replace with something else. You can use the Studio Neat Canopy with any size iPad or iPhone, and I am a big fan of it because I like buying products from small companies who care about design, and Studio Neat fits the bill. Tom and Dan are their only employees. The Canopy costs $40. If you don't love the idea of pairing a keyboard and remembering to charge it, you really have only two good options. The Apple Smart Keyboard Case, which costs $159 for the 10.5 iPad, and the Slim Combo from Logitech. Both are fine, but boring, in my opinion. The Apple Keyboard Case only comes in gray, even though the other iPad cases without the keyboard come in pink, taupe, fuchsia, saddle brown, and even product red. The Slim Combo from Logitech comes in black or navy, but like the Logitech keyboard cases before it, it feels a little too industrial for me. Bonus points is that it comes with an Apple Pencil case, though. The Logitech Slim Combo starts at $129 and goes up to $149, depending on the size of your iPad. Now, what if your biggest concern is price and you already have a stand and a case? You might want to try the Anker Ultra Compact Slim Profile Wireless Bluetooth Keyboard for only $23.99. The Anker keyboard is compact but sturdy. It won't slide around like those other cheap keyboards you might have tried. It paired easily and includes all the keys you need for your iPad. The battery life is pretty amazing, too. If you use it for 2 hours nonstop every day, it claims to last up to 6 months. I would not recommend that you go on Amazon and just pick out any free keyboard case combo because most of them are garbage. That's how I found this Moco keyboard case and stand that was only $28.99. I like the design, and they have many more different styles and patterns. It pairs easily, has a Siri key and some other function buttons, but my hand hurt after typing on the keyboard for a while. The company promises that the iPad will go to sleep when you close the case like the Apple case, but it did not. What's worse is that the stand is a bit wonky. And finally, the winner for style. Long ago in a brick house far away, Twit hosted a show called I'd Fund That. Inventors with Kickstarter campaigns presented their ideas to Leo, Lisa, and Mike Elgin, and then the judges decided I'd fund that or go fund yourself. On the second episode of this show, we featured Brian Min of Quirky Writer, a typewriter-inspired mechanical keyboard that you can connect to your computer with a wired connection or that you can connect via Bluetooth to a phone or tablet. Leo ultimately decided not to fund the Quirky Writer, but Brian created one anyway, and now the company, Quirky Toys, is on the second version of the Quirky Writer S. They sent us one for review, and I was very impressed. Here are the specs. The Quirky Writer S offers wireless Bluetooth connectivity for up to 3 separate devices, as well as wired USB support and a macro-programmable aluminum return bar. The side dials that you used to roll in and out the paper on an old typewriter now offer mouse scroll functions and volume. Along with being an excellent keyboard for those in love with the feel of a typewriter, the Quirky Writer S looks good in your living room or on display or wherever you leave it, unlike some of the rest of these suggestions. If you want to spend $300 on a keyboard for your iPad, iPhone, or computer and a decorative stand for your iPad, this is one for you. There you have it, my friends. What iPad keyboard do you love? Send me an email at megan@twit.tv or find me on Twitter. I am at Megan Maroney.